All right, guys, welcome back to another episode with Cal and Skye. Or Skye and Cal, we say, don't we?
Whatever
floats your boat. We're back, baby. Another episode.
And today's episode, we're going to be talking all things travel.
Yes.
Callum has just landed a very exciting experience opportunity with travel job with travel guides, which is so exciting.
Yeah.
So I want to know everything travel guides. You obviously travel a lot too.
Yeah. I've always traveled. I feel like travel has always been a big part of my life, you know? Like, even from a young age coming to Australia, like, nothing excites me more than booking a trip.
Absolutely.
You know? Like, getting away from your regular routine and just, letting loose, you know what I mean? Like, the best feeling.
Absolutely. I will say I hate packing. I just get so flustered packing.
Yes, me too.
Because I don't want to forget anything.
Same.
And it's hard living out of a suitcase because I have homes for everything.
Yeah.
So I can never remember where I put anything.
Yeah. Well, I've got a good routine because I'm like, don't stress it. If you haven't packed it, you can always get everything in duty free.
That's so true.
But the issue that I have is I land in where I'm landing, and obviously I've passed duty free until I've realised what I've forgotten.
When you open your suitcase, duty free is 500 miles away.
Yeah. Travel guides. I've started filming, which is exciting. It's been really fun. Like, even I'm still early on, like, it's still early days, but the stuff that I've filmed already has been like so good. Like, it is the best. Yeah.
Fun. I feel like we would have been so funny together.
Yes, I know.
Putting it out there, guys.
I think you would have just stressed me out too much though.
Yeah, but that's like great TV. Duh. Anyway.
I don't want to come back from you want to come back from a holiday rejuvenated and refreshed. I would come back with grey hair. In fact, I probably could be back bald with how much stress you give me.
Balding.
So it's probably a blessing in disguise.
Absolutely. So how are you finding it? Where's the most exciting place you've been to so far?
Obviously, I can't say where I'm going or where I've been and what I'm doing. I can't say too much, but it's the way they do it is that you don't know where you're going. So for packing, for example, that is one of the hardest parts because you don't know where you're going. So you pack in a case, you could pack something silly like you've got on your head, but you could be in the Bahamas. Then you're fucked. You know what I mean?
I'd still be wearing this in the Bahamas, don't you worry.
Of course you would be. But the first segment was just filming my day-to-day life, which was really fun. It was like, you know, for people that haven't seen me on TV yet, obviously it's a new network, so there's like a new audience, so they've just been filming me, doing my day-to-day life, like walking down Burley, getting my coffee and stuff, which is weird because like this is my life, and like they're just filming it and following me around. It's so strange, but it's been really good. And
Before you go somewhere, they film what you do every day.
Well, the first episode's obviously just introducing myself, so like they just filmed me, walking around and doing my day-to-day life, which was weird because like you're literally just doing your normal life, and all of a sudden there's like cars and cameras and everything just following you around.
I live for that, baby.
Pretty surreal. But yeah, I mean, it's the best sort of style TV show for me, I think, because like all I have to do is kind of just be myself, which I normally am, but just react.
Yeah.
And when you're just put into new environments, it's so easy to just react.
Was it so stressful though?
No, it's actually been really good. Like the hardest part about traveling, I feel, is like booking your flights, booking your accommodation, make sure the timings all work out. I don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to pack a case and they just do everything for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's the hardest part is like booking the trip, working out Airbnb stays.
Like logistics and all the rest of it. Yeah.
I've never booked a flight in my life.
You've never booked a flight?
I've never booked my own flight.
Who books your flight?
Whoever and anyone I can get to do it because I just have never done it. I know.
That is crazy.
I know. I'm sure it's like the easiest thing to do.
Do you fly with the same airline all the time?
No, different airline every time.
That is the stupidest thing you've said.
Why?
Do you know how much you would save on just booking the same airline? Like frequent. Have you ever heard of frequent flyers?
I have heard of frequent flyers. I have heard of it, yes, but I don't have it. I need to get it.
You need to get it ASAP.
And like an Amex too.
Yeah,
so that you can go into the lounges.
Yeah, well, when you're a frequent flyer and you fly as much as we do, you get all the upgrades. You can go business for free.
Oh my God.
You get like express, which makes a massive difference. Like that's the one time I actually do feel like a snob.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know when there's like massive queues to get on the airplane?
Oh my
and
God.
they're like priority. I just feel like such a snob.
I feel like I would just still line up because I just couldn't. Imagine me dressed like this and they're like priority and I'm like, No, I could not.
Yeah, and I'm always running late. So there's always a queue of people getting on the plane, and they've already called priority. So like everyone else is just like queuing up and going on one by one, and then you just come on like priority, and then they stop the traffic and make you go on, and everyone gives you dirty looks on the plane. Then
no, see, like I don't get embarrassed, but that would embarrass me.
But it saves so much time and effort in airports because you get your bags first, you get business upgrades. Like it just makes flying so much easier.
I don't get up until the last minute. Like, you know, when the people are lining up, I'm like, why are y'all doing that?
Yeah, I know. It never makes any sense to me either.
No, I'll sit there till the last minute till there's like one other person.
Like you're going to be on a plane for a couple of hours at least. So what's the rush in spending the extra hour just sitting in your seat when you're going to be in that seat for 2 hours anyway?
I know. And then like when you land at your destination, everyone stands up.
That irks me the most.
I just sit there.
Yeah, people like, as soon as the plane lands, everyone just stands up. I'm like, bro, you're not going to get off this plane any faster. Like, it's crazy.
I'm just like, I'll take a seat. I got my Wi-Fi back. I'm all good. I'll just wait till the lines die down. Yeah. So do you have any tips for us? Obviously, you've traveled a lot. What's like your biggest travel tip?
My biggest travel tip, especially if you're going to like travel for like a sustained period, what I do is I try to book the least amount of hotels, the least amount of flights as possible.
Yes.
Because what I've learned from the past is that, you know, you could book like a stay for a week in somewhere, right? And then, you know, you got to fly that next week. But if you're enjoying the time that you have in that city or whatever, and then you're forced to fly somewhere else when you could just do it on the cuff. Does that make sense? Like it's like takes the pressure off.
And moving around, I feel like I went to Europe with a friend and we moved around so much, obviously, to try and get the most out of it and see the most amount of places. But like, I feel like when I'm traveling and I get somewhere, I just want to unpack all my stuff, like make that place home for as long as I'm there. So like the moving around, the repacking my bag and like, and you lose like a day traveling too.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
if you've got to get on a plane to go somewhere else, that's like 2 hours, but it takes a whole day.
Yeah, because you got to like get to the airport, check in an hour before, get on your flight, wait for your bags the other end, then get an Uber to your hotel, check into your hotel. It's a whole ordeal.
It's a whole ordeal.
That's what my parents try to like. My parents can't fathom that when I say like I'm going to Melbourne even for like a day or something. They're like, oh my god, like why haven't you been replying to us? Like it's pretty urgent. I'm like, Mom, I've been working. She's like, all you've done is flow to Melbourne. I was like, yeah, but you know how much effort and time that takes.
Yes.
Even if you get like a 7 a.m. flight, by the time you get to your hotel, it's like 2 p.m. Like the whole day goes.
Look, no one talk to me or come near me when I'm trying to pack a bag.
Yeah.
When I went to Fiji, no joke, I did not sleep. Like I get bag pack anxiety, like bad.
Yeah.
And it took me all night to pack.
Yeah. Do you get the feeling as well? Like I get the worst anxiety as I finish packing and I'm on my way to the airport. I'm like, I've forgotten something.
Yeah, I've forgotten something.
I always think that I've forgotten something and it doesn't click to me until I'm on the plane. I'm like, that's what I've forgotten.
I know.
Every time.
Yeah, but it's never something like too major.
Too deep, yeah. I got a checklist of the major things.
Yes.
And I just tick them off like passport, wallet, phone charger, phone, you know?
So true. But another like toxic habit of mine when I'm packing is I have to try every single outfit on.
Oh, that's
every
mental.
single outfit that I'm putting in that bag, I've got to try it on. I got to see what shoes, what hat, what jewelry, you know?
Yeah. I line it up on the bed, like t-shirt, shorts, then trainers.
Yeah.
But I don't have to try it on. Trying on is that next level. Like,
I have to
mental.
try it on.
That's
I have
mental.
to see if it looks good. I have to see if it's a fit. But you know what I've learned? If you're going on a tropical holiday, don't even fucking bother packing heels. You never wear heels.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a dude, but like
I still wear heels on the occasional.
Oh, so sorry. That was really sexist and like so offensive. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, though.
You can put those heels on, Slay King. But yeah, for me, if I'm at a tropical place, heels in the bin. Don't worry about it. Pack some like platform thongs. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Like heels are just
tropical holidays are the easiest ones to pack for, like bikinis, like flourishy, floral
like just
shit
like
that you girls wear.
a light dress to throw on. And you know what?
It's
I
easy.
always overpack. I don't know if I'm ever gonna nail the packing, especially for a tropical holiday. I feel like a snow trip would be so hectic
fucked.
to pack for.
Yeah, it would. It'd be
Because I can barely fit shit in my suitcase when I'm going on a tropical holiday.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be for some of these trips probably because we're going to be going all across the world to random destinations, and like we don't know what they are until obviously we get to the airport and they give us their boarding pass. That's when we find out where the we're going.
Oh my God, I want to do it. Put me on travel guides. That sounds really fun.
Yeah, it's fun because it's like obviously the element of the unknown, you know, it's like exciting because you don't know where you're going. It's all new experiences. And obviously we're not just going to a destination to like say lax up at a pool or something. It's going to be like an adventure, you know, like trying street food maybe, or you know, we don't know, but
is
that's
there
a part of it.
anything you wouldn't eat from like a certain country?
Oh, I mean, you know, some of those Asian countries, you know, have those like frogs and shit on the sticks.
I'd try frog for sure.
Oh, it wouldn't be me.
Apparently it tastes like chicken, the frogs.
Who told you that?
I don't know. Heaps of people who have tried frogs from France.
France.
Apparently France is really overrated as well.
Yeah, France I would say is overrated.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been to
Paris?
France.
Sorry,
yeah,
Paris.
Yeah. It's all very overrated. Yeah,
yeah,
very
like
overrated.
super expensive.
Yeah. Where's the best country you've been to?
I mean, I've been on like really tropical trips, and I feel like this seems so similar. Like all the beaches look the same. Like Fiji, Bali, those beaches all look quite similar.
Yeah.
Europe, you know what I thought? I went to Positano and I was like, this is absolutely stunning, like all the architecture and the buildings and stuff. But the beaches, I was like, to be honest, I feel like Australian beaches are just the most
next
beautiful
level.
Beaches in the world.
100%.
Like you actually just cannot beat Australian beaches. And also, I don't know if it was like the places that we booked. My friend did the whole itinerary. Obviously, I'm not great at planning a trip. She did everything. But the places that we ate at, I was like, I don't think the food's that great. Like I was missing Australian food. But in saying that, we didn't really eat at that many traditional places. It was more of like the glitzy, like Instagrammable places.
Yeah, and that's what like where a lot of people go wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of people book Europe trips and they're like, all right, we need to go here. We need to go Mykonos. We need to do this. Whereas like, yeah, it's still fun and you do get like a glimpse of what it's like, but it's never the true like authentic cultures. And like for me, I'm a big advocate of like, if I'm going to a country, I want to see like the locals. I want to eat the local food. Like I want to do that stuff so I can get a full grasp. Because it's like, I've never been to Bali. There's one place I want to go.
You've never been to Bali?
No, but I've heard that, you know, you go to like the hot spots in Bali and there's mainly just Aussies there.
Yeah,
like that to me, that doesn't appeal to me at all.
No, and there's also like a lot of Australians that have built businesses over in Bali too, like all the clubs and like the main cafes and restaurants. They're all Australian owned.
Yeah.
Nusa, that is one of the places that oh my gosh, so that is like a little tiny island and it's it's so stunning. You can go up this massive cliff face and like look at this beautiful stunning, what are they called? Like views.
Rocks and stuff in the water. Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. But like where everyone gets their Instagram photos.
Yes, and it's like that massive cliff face.
Yeah.
They're stunning and the culture's good. But I had been years ago. I haven't been back there recently, but there's this little like bar place and I got to know the owner really well. His name's Blackie. He's the cutest little Balinese guy. I love him so much. But he actually named one of his cocktails after me.
What?
Because,
Chaos?
No, Skye Wheatley.
Oh.
Like one of the cocktails is named Skye Wheatley. And it's because when we went there, we posted about it and I don't think a lot of people knew about the area or that particular bar. And then after I posted about it, obviously like heaps of Australians started going there. God.
The power of like socials and stuff,
the power of social media. Mental. But no, Bali, I love Bali. Bali was like one of the first places that I went. I've never been to the snow. I'd love to go to New Zealand or Japan.
I've never been to Japan. I'd love to go to Japan. I've heard nothing but good things about Japan.
Yeah, apparently Japan's like
next
epic.
Level. Yeah, proper good.
I've been to China.
You went to China?
Yeah.
What was you doing in China?
It was when I wanted to start a bikini brand.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we full like went to all of these factories, had an interpreter and everything. It was wild.
Mental.
But like it was also not the richer part of China. It was like you know, where the manufacturer
proper China.
The actual China.
Yeah.
And like you would have to the toilets, they like have a hole in the floor and you have to squat
Yeah,
to
mental.
poo or
That's what,
pee.
I've heard that. Yeah.
And then there's like no toilet paper. There's like shower
like a wash
heads.
thing. Yeah, that's mental.
But do you know what? I cannot get my bits wet after I've just done my thing. Like I need a wipe.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need
that
to.
wouldn't sit right with me.
It doesn't comprehend to me to like wet your bits after you've just like gone to the toilet.
It's just what they're used to, innit? It's just what you're used to.
Yeah. So,
You know,
but
they would probably think the same way about us.
yeah,
the way
they're
we
like,
do it.
why would you want to dry your ass with a bit of paper?
Yeah. They're probably confused as at that. You know.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's just
So, who are you doing travel guides with?
Mitch Hibbard. Have you met Mitch Hibbard?
He wasn't on your season?
He was. Yeah, he was.
Oh, he
but he came
was.
in really late, like towards the end.
Mitch, and he's
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah. He's
Yes,
just,
I've met him.
Have you met
Brown
him?
hair.
Yeah.
Remember I was at Melbourne Airport once and I'm like, I think I
Oh,
see your
yeah.
friend Mitch. And I'm like, he's acting so sketch. I'm like, he's like wigging out.
Yeah, he's probably just come off a bender, that's why.
Yeah, but
Oh, actually, no, he was on his way back from Europe.
yeah.
He was on his way back from
And I
Europe.
could tell that like he didn't like,
Yeah.
because he saw me and I'm like, okay, he doesn't want to be approached. But
yeah.
I was getting the vibe that he's like,
yeah.
off, don't talk to me.
Nah, Mitch and I, we've got like a really good friendship. Like
That's good.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm with Mitch, it's like almost being like with like a guy version of like a version of me.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
we're
that's
so
good.
similar in everything that we do.
That's good.
And I think that's why they've put us together, because they know that what he's not going to like, I'm probably not going to like. And we have a funny feeling that, you know, we've obviously expressed that we want like beach clubs and beach tropical holidays, this and that.
Oh, they're going to stitch you up.
They're going to stitch us up, of course. You know, they're going to put us in, I don't know, the middle of India, eating street food or spicy food or something like that, you know?
I would love that to experience.
That's
someone
right,
else's,
yeah. And I
like,
feel like that's the beauty
culture.
of this show, you know? Like, we don't get to decide, because if we get to decide, of course, we're going to go for like the places that we would like to go.
Glitz and glam,
Yeah, glitz
hot
and
girls,
glam.
fake tits, bikinis.
That's the one, yeah. So I feel like we're a good matchup. And he's very easygoing as well. And
Yeah.
so am I when it comes to travel. And he's traveled a lot as well. So it just makes sense, you know? It's easy for us.
See, I feel like I would be like mad stress head.
Oh, you would be.
But also, not really, because I've missed a lot of flights and I'm pretty chill at airports. Like, so chill. And I'm like, oh, you know how people go, oh, you have to be there 3 hours before. I'm
Oh,
like,
no. That's a myth. That's a myth.
yeah, I'm like,
Do you know what I think that is? The government tell you that so that you spend more in the airport. I think that's
and
what it
it's
is.
so expensive.
I never get to the airport 3 hours before. That's a madness to me. But then I am stressed most of the
It
time, so I'm
is-
like, I'm running late.
Yeah, it is nice to be early and like organized.
Yeah.
But where's the craziest place you've been? Did I already ask you that?
No, I've been to a lot of countries. Like,
yeah, what's your
lot.
fave and least fave?
My I got two favorites.
Yeah.
One is mainstream. One is Mallorca.
Mallorca?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
That's like
that
like
cold?
No, it's Spain. It's like an island off Spain.
Sorry, I was like, New York?
Nah, it's like an island off Spain, like near Ibiza.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
just I mean, it's a close place to my heart because I used to go there all the time as a kid
Is
on
it
holidays.
similar to Ibiza?
It's just way more like tame. It's way more
Oh,
tame.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you just catch a boat over to Ibiza for like 40 minutes and you're there, but it's more tame. It's more family orientated, but the beaches are nicer, and you just get like more like like authentic foods and like
Yeah.
Mediterranean foods, and the people are so nice and the water is the best. So that's like what, and we filmed Love Island there too. So that's like iconic because it's like
Yes.
nostalgia.
That's why it's your fave.
Yeah, but one of my favorites is, it has to be Egypt. Like it has to be Egypt, just because I feel like it's like no other country, and you get to obviously see the pyramids, which are fucking crazy.
Oh my God, did you feel any like spiritual awakening or like any weird things happen to your body or soul?
No, but I went through like a full rabbit hole of like who the fuck built the pyramids.
Oh yeah.
Because you know, when you see them on photos, you're like,
Aliens.
yeah, you know, you see them on photos, like, oh, they're pretty big. Nah, bro. Them pyramids are fucking huge. Like,
oh my God, like what would you compare it to?
one brick. Like, do you know, there's like loads of bricks put together,
yeah.
and they can't work out how they put them all together to make the pyramid. The bricks would be like, some of the bricks would be like 2-3 times the size of this room. How you moving this room up there to make a tower back then when we didn't even have like cranes and shit? That make sense.
Stop. That is some like crazy
Yeah.
ass universal power shit.
It's like the biggest mystery of the world. And when you go there and you see it for what it is, it like blows your brain out even more because you're
Yeah.
like, how is this? No one can like prove how
But
they were built.
Wait, did you go inside the pyramids too?
I didn't go inside the pyramids, but there was a time where you could go inside them, but now they've closed it off.
Why?
Because they want to like maintain its, what's it called, like historic, like
Oh, okay.
they don't want basically people to ruin it.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
And now they've got like this new laser equipment and stuff, which they can scan the inside of the pyramid. And now they've found like all these other tunnels and stuff, like going into all this, like it's
Oh my
it's
God,
nuts.
shut up. That's like freaky ass
Yeah,
shit.
it's nuts. It's nuts.
That's so scary.
Yeah. And also
I'd
the
love to do
like
some
the
research on
hotels
that.
and stuff in Egypt, like it's not that safe to like just wander around like it is in
Really?
like Europe
Why?
and stuff, because it's just not a safe country for that.
Not
like
safe.
it's
Like
not
guns
safe.
and knives.
Yeah, it's just not that safe. But they've made like an extra effort to make the resorts like extra naughty.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
stunning.
Yeah, so like when you get to your resort, you don't really need to leave.
I
Do
mean,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
I'm kind of that gal that just wants to stay where I am. Like
Yeah, stay put. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when I went to Fiji, we did not leave once. Like I would have loved to have done a day trip, but I'm
You
like,
didn't even do a day trip.
no.
Oh my God, the day trips are the best part of Fiji.
I know, but look.
I'm looking. Where am I looking?
I'm a mom, so like obviously I went without my kids, and
Yeah.
and it was just like so relaxing. Like
Yeah.
I don't get to do that.
Yeah,
To
that's
just
true.
like do all day long and
Yeah.
just like get up, eat, go to the beach. You know,
Yeah.
so it was
I
nice.
feel like Fiji is a very nice country too.
Yeah, we
It's-
took the
yeah.
kids to Fiji. We stayed at a different resort, and that was really fun. Like they had so many fun things for the kids to do. Like it's just so much easier to travel and be on holiday with your kids because there's no washing, there's no cooking, making lunches. Like it
Yeah.
kind of just like halves all of the stress.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all you've got to worry about is like making sure you and the kids have the best time.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
that's
so
true.
easy.
And with Fiji, it's such a small flight as well. It's easy for the kids. Like the kids
Yes.
going to Europe, it'd just be long.
Or
Like
I do
having
want to
those-
take the boys to Disneyland.
Like the plane ride. How do you think they'd go on a plane?
Well, yeah, they went to South Africa. They came to South Africa.
Oh, true. Did they go business?
No, they didn't. I feel like they were really good on the flight back, but the thing was I was in business and they weren't. So I was so devo.
Could you just swap so they went business and then
No.
like taking in turns?
No.
Yeah.
But I kept
And you're like, I'm not giving up this business trip. I've just been slamming it out in the jungle for the last 8
yeah.
weeks.
Business. The first time I ever fly business class was when I went over to South Africa, and I was crying,
Yeah.
like bawling my eyes out with gratitude. I was
Yeah.
like, this is so crazy
Yeah.
because I'd never flown business before, and it is seriously a fucking game changer.
Yeah, if you're going to Europe and stuff, like you just have to be in business.
But I
like,
don't know if
you
I
just
could
have to be.
justify spending the money.
Yeah, but the good thing to do is you're going to be, this is my theory, right? This
Yeah.
is my theory on business class, right? Always just book like cattle class, like the like normal class.
And then try to upgrade.
No, just go there because you're going to be excited. You're going to a new destination. You're going on holidays, right?
Yeah.
So no matter where you're sitting, you could be in the engines
Yeah.
and you're still going to be happy because you're flying to a new destination, right? Then on the way back, always go business because you know you get post-holiday blues. You're like, oh no, I gotta go home back to reality. If you can just spend that extra like last ride of your journey in a bit of luxury and
That's
and
so
taking
true.
like it's worth it, you know.
But I did not stop eating
Same.
on
You-
the way back. Oh my God. Like I literally every minute I was like, food, ding, ding, ding. Hello.
Yeah, it's
I need
nuts.
something like
Yeah.
snacks, whatever you got back there, bring it to me now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and like I got so drunk too.
Yeah.
And
I feel
what-
like you get more drunk I think more drunk on you get more drunk on planes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think it's something to do with like the air altitude
I
or
don't know.
something.
Is that like a fact? A scientific fact?
I think it might be a fact. I don't know. But maybe
it's a
it's
fact
just
in my world.
yeah, or maybe it's a placebo, but every
Yeah,
time I drink on a
true.
plane, I just feel like twisted, like scrambled eggs.
Twisted thunder. No,
the
but
way
you
out.
wouldn't have had alcohol for however 5 weeks
That's
we were in the
true.
jungle for. So
Yeah.
our tolerance would have been like
Lower.
Yeah.
But even if I just like zip over to like Melbourne or Sydney, like I'll always have drinks on the plane.
you do. It's so exciting. I love flying.
Yeah.
I'm
same,
obsessed with flying.
Same.
So what country is next on your bucket list?
Next country. I'm actually not doing any travel out of Australia now until like at least in the new year, like January. But I'm
Get
not
a
sure.
bit
where-
over it, hey?
Yeah, and this is such a busy time for me this time of
Yeah.
year. Like I'm literally back to back. Like I'm flying every week, but it's just to do work all
Oh my
across
God,
Australia.
I would
you know.
die. Like I
Oh.
did a bit of like travel work when I got out of the jungle, and I was like, I don't know, maybe if I didn't have the kids, I would have liked it more, but it was just like, I just really craved being at home.
Yeah, you do.
In my space, and like, I just unpacking and repacking the suitcase, man.
Yeah, you get so over it, and you get so over flying when you do it too often. It's just like anything. But I just feel like I can't complain. Like when I try and explain to my parents, like, oh, I'm tired, I'm flying. They're like, you literally just flying to Fiji for a couple of weeks.
It literally takes it out of you.
Yeah.
Like just the whole travel and like leaving your space, packing, thinking about what you need and like preparing yourself. And then like having to move around a lot is really stressful, I think.
It is, yeah. And this time of year, I mean, like every week now up until like mid-Jan, end of Jan, like I'm out every week, like at least 2 or 3 days.
Nah, that would kill me, man.
Yeah, because you can't get like routine and structure, you know?
I'm such a homebody and like I need that routine. Like it's really important to me. So
that's why I moved to Brisbane, closer to the airport, because even just like an extra hour of a drive from the Gold Coast to Brisbane airport, like even that was triggering me because I'm flying so much.
That's like added to your travel.
Yeah, like now I can just get in an Uber or somebody drop me off. It's like 10 minutes down the road. It just makes it a little bit easier,
a little bit easier, 100%. No, but I'm very proud of you for traveling because I'm over it. I'm like, nah, I want to be at home. I just want to, I'm such a homebody.
Yeah. But then I always look at it this way, right? I can complain about traveling and get over it, but would I rather do this than be in an office, staring at the same computer, like 9 to 5 every day? That would fry my brain. So like, I can't complain, you know?
No, you can't. You definitely can't. But I work from home, so I love it as well. I'm like, I just love being at home. But yeah, that's very exciting. I can't wait to watch you on Travel Guides. I feel like you're going to be so funny. Everyone, make sure you tune in.
Yeah, Travel Guides 2020. What year is it next year?
2026.
Sure.
2026?
2026, yeah, Travel Guides 2026.
Not me being like, wait, what year are we in? I don't know.
Have you got any horror travel stories?
No, I mean, like, I've obviously missed so many flights, but this is not a horror story or whatever, but the last flight that I missed, I started bawling my eyes out on the phone to my manager, and then this, because you know, I hate those robot stands, man. And I feel like
stand.
The things that you check in with, like you have to do it all yourself. You can't just walk up to it like a person, a real life person, and they check you in. You got to do it yourself. You got to enter your name into the little computer things.
But isn't that self-explanatory?
No, I don't know. It's just annoying. I'm like, fucking hell. I'm not a checkout chick. I'm not a air hostess. I'm like, that's not my job. But you know, and some people don't fly a lot, so they don't know. This is what happened when I went to Fiji. All of those robotic things, they stopped working. And there was massive lines and like there was not enough staff on. And then the people who were working were getting really like frustrated and they're like, this is how you do it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, you can't expect everyone to know like how to use these. Like not everyone travels every day and you can't expect everyone to know how to use them or,
that's
you know.
true. Yeah, especially like older folks as
the
well.
Older generation
they're not tech savvy.
Yeah, but that's not what happened. That was a different time, but that was pretty stressful because all their machines had broken down and like the people were getting really frustrated and whatever. Actually, no, that was a really good time too because the lady at the desk knew who I was and she checked my luggage on for free because you know, when you travel overseas, you can't take anything over 100 mil.
Yeah.
I just got in these brand new like Rejuven like face wipes and it went through the scanny thing and he was like, you can't take these. And I was like, oh, absolutely no. I'm not throwing them in the bin. Like I need them. And he's like, well, the other option is you can go back and check your luggage in. So I did that. No, I was like, these little face wipes means more to me than a little walk up and down again. So I did that and she checked my luggage in for free. But that was getting distracted from the other time. So I missed my flight. Same thing though, the lady knew me and she's like, don't worry, we'll get you on the next flight. And like, it was going to cost me, but she put it through for me for free. And I was like,
pretty privileges.
Yeah, no, she knew who I was. It was like, so I'm like, hell, imagine being like Kim Kardashian. She could just like click her fingers and get whatever she wanted.
But she's got probably a PJ. She's definitely got a PJ.
A private jet.
Yeah.
PJ, I was like, what the is that? And then I'm like, oh, private jet. Yeah, 100%. But I was like, wow, that just worked out so well for me. So no, I don't have any horrific travel stories.
I've got the worst travel one that
literally,
Like,
let it rip.
let it rip. So basically, long story short, I finished my first Love Island show, and you're not allowed to go out in public before the show. You're not allowed to go out in public after the show. They've got to take you straight home, back to the country. So that's their probably duty of care, right?
Yeah.
But we finished the show, and I knew that a couple of my friends were in a couple of doors down. So I was like, I want to be naughty. I'm in Mallorca.
Breaking the rules.
I know where I am. The strip is down here. All the bars down here. I've just been locked in the villa for 8 weeks. I want to let it rip, yeah? So I didn't even have a room key. They lock you in the room, so you don't have a room key to get out. So I like wetted loads of tissue paper, put it in the lock so the lock wouldn't catch on my door.
Oh my God.
Ripped down the street, clubbing all night. I had a plane at 5 a.m. And they were like, we'll pick you up. The driver will be at the front, so make sure you don't go out. Can't do anything, blah, 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 blah. Fuck that. I'm out. Anyway, I'm out all night. It's like 3:45. Yeah, it's like 3:45, whatever. I'm like, oh my God, I need to get back home.
No,
my
that's anxiety.
driver's going to be here anytime soon. So I fucking run back home, got my case ready and stuff. Driver's knocking on my door. I'm still pissed as fuck, right?
Oh my
like
God,
so drunk because I haven't drunk in like 8 weeks.
Dirty as fuck, hasn't showered.
Yeah, and then the Uber driver, my taxi driver that works in the show is like, listen, I'm not going to tell anyone you went out, but you just got to make sure to me you get on that plane. I will actually take you to your gate so you can be 100% certain you're going to get on that plane with me. I was like, yeah, no worries. I get to the gate.
You could have got old mate fired, bitch.
Yeah, I get to the gate, right? I'm so drunk. I'm high-fiving everyone through the airport. I get to my gate and he's like, all right, just get on your plane. I'll see you next time. I was like, yeah, no worries. So I'm so tired. I lay my bag on the floor in the gate and I just lay down and I'm like, there's no seats available, right? Fall asleep and I wake up and it's like, better check in. Scan my boarding pass so I could see everyone checking in, right? Scanned it. This girl looks at the boarding pass, is like, this plane left 5 hours ago. I was like, oh my God.
5 hours
So then I had to call the, obviously, like ITV production and be like, so sorry, guys. I did go out last night. No, I wasn't supposed to, and I have missed my plane. Anyway, they're like,
next Love Island show, hired.
Not
You're
happening.
hired.
Yeah, and then they're like, all right, like they were so off it. But they were like, we're gonna book you a new one, all good. But you gotta remember, when you're flying from Spain, you gotta go to Dubai, then Dubai to things. So obviously, I missed them all. Right?
Oh my God.
So they rebooked everything for me. And I was like, oh my God, thank God for that. The hangover started kicking in. So I was like, I need to keep drinking because I'm going to start vomiting. So I kept drinking and I got so drunk, I missed it again. So now it's like literally late afternoon. I've been in the airport since 5 a.m. It's late, like it's probably 5 a.m. now, 5 p.m. I'm still there, missing another fucking plane, bro.
Oh my God, that is so
the
bad.
worst. So then I couldn't even have the guts to tell them, hey guys, I've actually missed it again.
You booked your own.
I booked my own. And because it was last minute, I had to book 3 flights. It cost me like 20 grand. Something like stupid like that.
Oh my God.
Maybe not 20 grand, but like crazy amounts. Like 15K, I think. Something ridiculous.
The karma
Yeah,
on it.
so and ever since then, every time I miss a plane now, I get anxiety.
Oh, that's good though. You learnt your lesson. But
Well, no, because I still miss planes.
That's so messed up, dude. Like, I'd be spewing.
Yeah, you're off it once because you missed it once. Then you do it again. You miss it again.
But like,
I missed
how
like
did you
9,
miss the
10
second
flights.
one, though?
Because I got so drunk.
But you were awake.
Yeah, but I got so drunk. I was so drunk. I was chatting to people at the bar, like this and that. It was
It
fun.
does go so fast. Like, when you're at the airport, the time goes like that.
It really does. You think you got a lot of time, but you actually don't. Yeah.
I know. And then I actually get kind of excited when I'm there early because I'm like, yeah, we could just sit and like chill. And then it's like, oh, we got to line up at the gate. I'm like, what the f? We've been here for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes really fast. That sounds horrific.
Yeah, I missed like 9 flights in a day or 10 flights in a day.
Oh my God, you would be
I would have
fired.
wasted so much money. My money and ITV's money.
Oh no, that sucks. That is definitely, I don't know
That's
if anyone...
what you get when you break the rules.
Exactly. Play by the rules.
Play by the rules.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd be defo pissed if I was rebooking your flight for a third time. You did the right thing by booking your own.
Yeah, I didn't have the balls to say it again.
No, I wouldn't have had the balls to ask for the first flight to be rebooked. Dead. That definitely tops it. If anyone else has some airport horror stories,
yeah, we'd love to know.
let us know. I actually just thought of one real quick when I wasn't there for this, but Forrest, he's got mad trauma over this. He actually locked himself in one of the disabled toilets because he was you know how there's like all these buttons on the doors and you press to open and shut?
Yeah.
He accidentally pressed the alarm button and the alarms were going off and he was locked in the disabled toilets and no one could get him out. So he's got mad trauma from that now.
Oh my
That's when they were flying
God.
from Oz to South Africa to visit me in the jungle.
They learn the hard way.
Poor little darling. He's so traumatized now. Whenever we go somewhere, he's like, is there a lift? He's like horrified of lifts. And if we go into like a public bathroom, he'll make me stand at the door and like leave the door open. He won't shut the door.
That's so cute. But at least he's learned.
I know.
Yeah.
He has learned his lesson.
Like, I think flying in general can be stressful. That's why I say just stick to the same airline because everything
is the same.
It's the same process, the same check-in, like everything makes it easier.
True.
Do you know what triggered me? The price on flights these days, like how are these airlines charging this much money for flights? It is a fucking joke.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know, man.
they're
I
like
haven't flown somewhere recently.
It's like crazy how expensive they are compared to what they used to be. It is mental.
I mean, everything's rising. Everything, the cost of living, everything. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Our children are gonna be living at home till they're like 90 years old.
They're not leaving. The only place they're going is work and school.
Seriously. Okay, well, that's where we will wrap it up today, guys. If you've got any horror travel stories, be sure to let us know.